Mic test, 1 2 1 2. Hello everyone. Are we live? Is my mic too loud or is it too quiet? Tell me what's happening. You hear me? Great. Awesome. Hello. Oh, my first live stream. Crazy. I was meant to start this stream at on the hour and accidentally started it half an hour ago. I accidentally clicked go live. Luckily I wasn't on my camera or anything. I wasn't naked or in my pajamas or anything. So... Hello, hello. Please, hold your applause, hold your applause. Can you hear the music? Is it too loud? I've got it playing on Spotify, because I know for a fact it isn't copyrighted. Legends at Larian. Not making their music copyrighted. Hello from USA, wow. What's your time there? Like 3 o'clock? Hello everyone, hello. Your music is low, that's okay. My voice is more important than the music. It's 2 AM there. Get to sleep, man. Get to bed. Hopefully the quality and everything is okay. It took a while to set this up, but I think everything should be working okay. I've got the game running in the background, so we'll open that up soon. After we've chatted for a little bit. Yeah, 5,000 subscribers, by the way. It's insane. I think we're on 5,100 now, or something. Long overdue celebration, but I wanted to make sure I had everything set up properly before we did a stream. So yeah, hopefully everything's working, and hopefully everyone's having a good night, having a good morning, having a good afternoon. Hopefully everything's working okay. I know I've said that a lot. I'm nervous. Hi Joe, how have you been? It's been ages. Oh my god, do I know you? Jack. Tell me who you are. "84 people, crazy. Watching me fanny about in my bedroom, playing games. Crazy. I'm using Streamlabs. It's a bit finicky, but it should be working okay. Jack Hamby, oh my god, hi Jack. Damn, it's been years. I didn't know you were keeping up with the channel. How are you? I got my Cyberpunk mug here, Johnny Silverhand, and it says, "Never fade away," on the other side. One of my favourite mugs. I might as well let you know a little secret. When you see me drinking mugs on stream, it doesn't always have tea in. Sometimes it's just cold water. But I like showing off my mugs, you know? Sue me. Your internet's kind of funky today. Yeah, it's, it can be funky sometimes. You need a whole mug display behind you. I've got them in a drawer behind me. I only started my collection a while ago. But... yeah, I love it. I love showing off my mugs, even if it's just water in them. Only almost 100 people looking into your bedroom. I know! Crazy. It's very warm in here. I've got a fan blowing on my legs right now. Feel free to ask any questions or anything. We'll have a little chat and then we'll get Baldur's Gate 3 loaded up. I want to mess about on the photo mode a little bit because I haven't even tried it yet. And I thought we might as well sort my inventory, my camp inventory while we're here. We might as well. I wanna get it out of the way. I usually sort them at the end of each act, but I think I forgot to do it at the end of Act 2, and it's an absolute mess right now. So I might as well do it with you lot guiding me. Had a nice weekend, done anything fun? Not really, just chilled out. I uploaded another Expedition 33 episode last night. I was recording that till about 3 a.m. And I start acting very weird when I'm recording late. Do you plan on doing a Dark Age playthrough? Absolutely. I might as well tell you about the plan going forward while we're here. I'm gonna do a Dark Age playthrough more or less straight away, I think. But it's probably just gonna be like a weekly thing, maybe once a week. And it's probably gonna be mostly live streamed, I'm thinking. I'm really excited to play it, and when we do eventually finish Baldur's Gate 3, God forbid, it's going to be a day and a half. It's been my whole life for the last 6 months. But when we do finish it, I want to keep it going on the channel. I really do. And I know that the things we do after won't be for everyone. So, I'm going to do a Dark Age playthrough more or less straight away. I think I've already got an idea for a character that I'd like to make. And I'm really looking forward to romancing Astarion. I can't help it. It's taken a lot to not romance him in this playthrough, but yeah, after original playthrough, yeah, more or less straight away, I think. Just once a week, maybe some Let's Plays, some live streamed videos, we'll see. I keep forgetting where my camera is because I'm looking at the chat over here. My camera's here. Hi guys. It feels like playing a whole new game. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't really know anything about it. I just know that it's a bit of a different story. But don't spoil anything. We'll see when the time comes. Will you upload the streams to watch afterwards? Yeah, of course I will. I don't know how it works at the minute because I've never live streamed before, but I think YouTube just does it automatically, and then you can kind of use YouTube's editor after it's been uploaded to kind of edit it once it's been uploaded, cut bits out and stuff. I'm gonna have to cut out the half an hour when I started live streaming earlier. I clicked go live and I was like, Jesus, I hope they're not watching me in my pajamas right now, in my bedroom. But yeah, all worked out in the end. In terms of mods, I'd love to download some mods for a second playthrough, absolutely. Some cosmetic mods, some, we could try out the mod that lets me use more than 4 party members, but I don't know about that. A couple of people said it kind of breaks the balance of the game, and I kind of get it. Like, I feel like we'd have to turn the difficulty up if I did that. And I'm not really sure what difficulty to play on, because I think I'd mostly be doing that for the story. It depends how fed up I am with the combat. I don't think I'm going to be fed up of the combat anytime soon, but it depends, you know? I don't know about honor mode. I've seen some people talking about it, and it looks really difficult. We haven't struggled too much with Tactician. I thought I'd struggle a lot more, actually. But there's been a few fights that have kind of been tough. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 lets you have 6 party members. Really? Wow. I'm looking forward to playing those, I really am. You're going to be playing through GTA 6 when it comes out? Yeah, sure. I think I'd be stupid not to play through it. I'm really looking forward to it. I have doubts that it'll actually be next May. I think they could definitely delay it again, but we'll see. Not much harder than Tactician. Well, sounds alright then, we'll see. Some of the fights can take a while though. I might as well show you while we're here. If I get everything shown up right, this should work. If I go to switch screen, is it home screen? There we go. Is that working okay? I've got a list on backlogged of all the games that I need to play. I'm always adding to it. There's a lot of games that I've played in the last few years that I kind of wish I would have shared my experience with. A lot of series I've played and stuff that would have been really fun to play, but there's still a lot of games that I need to play. The Persona series, Bioshock, Half-Life, Portal, Life is Strange, Far Cry, the old Final Fantasy games, the old Zelda games, the Batman Arkham games, Oblivion, Morrowind, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Death Stranding 2. Yeah, this backlogged list is available on my channel description and in the video's description, so if you'd like to look at this list, these are all the games I'm going to be playing over the next few years, as well as all the games that are going to be coming out. So yeah, it's going to be some good times. Borderlands, Lies of P, the old Baldur's Gates, Dishonored, Doom, the Dragon Age games. I've played Dragon Age Inquisition, but I've never played Dragon Age 1 and 2, and I think that would be a great game to play after Baldur's Gate at some point. Undertale, Monster Hunter series, you know, there's loads I haven't played. But yeah, we'll get round to everything. Cyberpunk would be good for this format. It would, unfortunately I've already played it a lot. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Yeah, I would have loved to share that on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna get Baldur's Gate 3 loaded up while we're all flooding into chat. Oh, that's the game. Where's my face? My face is gone. There we go, there's my face. I've actually recorded half of an episode, half of the next episode today, so, but I think we're going to be staying in camp. I haven't really done anything too huge, you know. I haven't really done anything, to be honest. I spent 2 hours just running around the bank again, robbing the vaults and stuff. Oh god, my statue's in view. That's gonna get me banned. Imagine I get banned 5 minutes into my first ever live stream. That's gotta be a new record, surely. Okay, let me go to my camera a second. Need to make sure I don't show anything I shouldn't. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get the camera, get the statue out of shot. Jesus. Joey in all his glory, I know. I keep showing it, I can't. God, get away from it. Tribal Actro? I want to at some point. I've never played it. It was nominated for Game of the Year, and I haven't really seen much of it. Hide the bookmarks, I know. Don't accidentally show all my porn on screen like PewDiePie did that one time. I mean, what? What's porn? Dragon Age Origins is an amazing game. Yeah, I've heard. It seems quite similar to this game as well, with kind of party members and stuff. What's wrong with my taskbar? My taskbar's fine. I know, for someone who values being organised, it's, I certainly keep my PC unorganised. I can't help it. I know where everything is, it's just looks unorganised to other people. Poor Papa Bear has no tent. It's so weird that he just doesn't have a tent. Like, he just stood here watching Minsc do his aerobics. Minsc, who is still covered in jellyfish, by the way. I think we might... Oh, you guys could help me, respec Minsc, if you want. I've tried his jellyfish thing in another fight in the next episode, and he's not doing a lot of damage. He's not doing as much damage as I would like. And I'm thinking of respecking him into a barbarian or something. Without making him a carbon copy of Karlach, of course. How many hours have you got on this game? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's go on save game. I have 129 hours. It's crazy. I also have a hell of a lot of saves, which apparently is too much. You should see my Fallout and Skyrim saves. I've got thousands. The game does this automatically, the quick saves. He does feel like a barbarian, that's the thing. I think I saw a comment that said that he was a barbarian in the original games, but that class didn't exist or something, so they made him a ranger instead. But he feels like he'd be great as a barbarian. Your first playthrough was 158 hours. Yeah, I think I'm going to be coming up to 200 hours, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure I don't have to mention it, but guys, just be careful of spoilers, of course. You will be banned without getting, you know, too evil. I will ban you if you spoil it for me. So, be mindful, of course. I will also come to your house and beat you up with my martial arts abilities that I've learnt from Jaheira. Why not 2 barbarians? Yeah, I think I wanna make him a barbarian. Maybe a barbarian ranger or something, if we do multi-classing. Or a barbarian fighter or something. I don't know. But the jellyfish just, as much as I like the aesthetic, it's kind of, it's a bit weird. It's a weird class to get used to. Feels like it's something that you kind of multi-class into rather than having a full build over. Have you tried throwing bow? Why would I throw bow? Oh my god. Oh wait, he's immune to throw damage. Creature is immune to being damaged by being thrown. Is he meant to be thrown?
Go for the eyes, Boo!
I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. I mean, oh my god, he's laid out on the floor. He's prone. Guys, what is wrong with you? Why'd you make me do that? That was evil. He's also huge as well for a hamster. Tavern Brawler Bow Thrower. Is that a build? Can I make a build based around throwing him? God, that would be so good. Scratch thinks he's a play toy. Yeah, I think he does. Scratch, get away, man.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
He's a miniature giant space hamster. Yeah, apparently so. Does he actually get giant? Does he shoot lasers from his eyes? Don't tell me. Don't answer that. At this point, anything would surprise me. Scratch trying to bring Boo back to you. Yeah. Do I have Scratch's ball somewhere? You tell me. If you want to look through this inventory and try and find Scratch's ball, you're more than welcome to. Oh my god. I mean, I didn't realise it was this bad. Look at it. It's like I get anxious when I look at this. And this is why I'm going to sort it on stream. because this is just, oh my god. I mean, if you want to unsubscribe at this point, you can, because it's just horrible. I'm going to tidy up the camp. I'm going to tidy up the camp. I need to tidy up my camp chest as well. Oh my god. Hey, good news though. Well loaded now. After robbing the rest of the vault in the next episode, I have 17,000 gold now. And I'm going to go on a spending spree and get some more potions because we're kind of running low and I feel like I'm using them a lot more now. Second row from below. I can't even scroll fast enough, my inventory's that big. Fair play. Fair play. Why don't you kiss Gale for science reasons? Maybe I will later. Maybe I will. You've got to earn it. Do you have a paladin yet? Yeah, of course. Minthara's a paladin.
I have something to ask.
She's reading a book.
You wish to consult me?
I thought she'd be out beating up some children. Find the merchant by the Elfsong Tavern. Yeah, there's a bunch of merchants around. We can go on a bit of a spending spree at some point. Okay. Photo mode. Is this it? Here we go. Hope you're well, love your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I love my videos as well. I don't watch them, but I love them. Is that it? Is that a good photo? God, the sensitivity is insane. Ugh. What can I do here? There we go, that's better. Let's not zoom into his crotch. Don't forget that you still owe the bank 10k. I haven't been down to that dude in the bank. I actually forgot to go down there. Oh. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you ever wants to see inside Joey's nose, there it is. This is Gale's POV. No, that's Gale's POV. This is a stream thumbnail. Looks like a mum on a Zoom call. I sincerely hope not. Yeah, the sensitivity is insane. I can't... Can I turn it down? God. Okay, what am I doing here? Kissing innocent. Can I spawn another party member in? I'm sure you can, right? Ugh. How do I spawn another character in? That was nightmare fuel. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. You have to walk over to them. Oh, okay. You can move around and post party members who are in view. Ugh. Okay, let me try. I mean, I don't wanna kiss him. Yeah, jellyfish Minsc. Cheering for the jellyfish. Oh, here we go. I mean, he's already doing a great pose. Let's get Jahira in looking annoyed. Disgusted. There we go. Can I move her around? Oh, I can. Cool. You managed to play Assassin's Creed Shadows? I haven't. I don't think I'm going to. I kind of got a bit fed up of the new Assassin's Creeds. Maybe when it's on sale at some point. Love your Baldur's Gate 3 vids. Thank you so much. Can I spin her around? Ugh. This is great. It's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, she's floating, but she's looking disgusted. I love the old Assassin's Creed games, lost it for me after Black Flag. Yeah, I still enjoy them, it's just I got fed up of the same formula. I loved Origins, I absolutely loved Origins. And Odyssey was a bit of a downgrade for me. Start playing Expedition 33 and it's so good I haven't seen your vids yet because spoilers. Yeah, it's amazing, it really is. But like I said, play the game first before you watch my playthrough. If you want to zoom in on someone without everything looking fisheye, change the depth of field is the best way. Okay, great. But we want to be zoomed in so that Joey can kiss us. How do I make a not float? Oh, there we go. If I go through Mirage, it wasn't it. Shadows is a lot better. It looks good, and I like the setting. I like Japanese culture and stuff. I just got a bit, like I said, fed up with the formula. Cara Quinn, $20. Thank you so much. I've been watching your videos since the trailer reaction. By far my favourite playthrough I've seen. I can't watch the stream right now, but can't wait to watch this later. Thank you for the hours and hours of content. Thank you so much. Thank you for the money. I'll put it towards buying more games to play, I guess. Or tea bags. I need some new tea bags. Chira can levitate not due to magic but because she doesn't care about physics. That wouldn't surprise me. She's so disgusted by these two, she starts levitating. Okay, let's get Bowie in on the action. Can I make him huge? Make him a giant space hamster. Japanese culture, favourite anime? I haven't seen a single anime apart from Cyberpunk Edgerunners, if that can even be classed as an anime. That's why I'm planning on doing some like anime reactions and stuff. I've just never watched anime. I never grew up with it. I never got into it. But there's so much good stuff out there, I think. No problems, Bessie. See you later. Have a nice night, or morning, or afternoon. Enlarge cast on bow. I don't have that on anyone, I don't think. Oh, good God, what's happening to his neck? Oh. Oh. I can change his expression? Wow, this is fantastic. Edgerunners is an anime. Yeah, that's the only one I've seen then. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It's definitely my kind of thing. I just never got into it, like I said. Death Note, yeah. I'd probably start with Attack on Titan or something like that if I did anime. I also want to watch Critical Role's kind of playthrough or whatever they call their Dungeons and Dragons run. I think they did an animated series called The Legend of Vox Machina. I'd love to do some reactions to that if anyone's interested. I've never really watched Critical Role. I've seen a few funny bits here and there, but the fact that they have an actual animated series based on their playthrough, yeah, I'd love to watch that. I think it'd be great. I'm a fan of all of them, so... He is evolving. He's now turning into withers, like someone mentioned earlier. He's turning into withers. I do love his default pose. It's like he's either about to plot something evil or he's going to start doing Gangnam Style. It's very unsettling. He's disgusted as well. Vox Machina is amazing. Yeah, I'd love to watch it on the channel. That'd be awesome. Attack on Titan, Naruto, One Punch, One Piece, Chainsaw Man, whatever they're called. It's just that there's all the stuff about copyright and that I'd have to kind of learn. It'd have to be something primarily on kind of Patreon and stuff, I think, because there's a lot of very dodgy stuff to do with copyright. You can do watch parties in Discord. Yeah, maybe. Or I could kind of upload my whole thing to Patreon or something and you can watch along, maybe. Ghibli Studios. I've seen a few Studio Ghibli movies, but I saw Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away, and I love them. I thought they're fantastic. So I'd love to watch the rest of them. Have you played DOS 2? I have. I played it before Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm glad I did, because I think it gave me a good baseline to play Baldur's Gate 3. I'd have absolutely no idea what I was doing if I didn't play that. It was a very difficult game. Very difficult. Much more difficult than Baldur's Gate 3. And I don't think it's just because I didn't know what I was doing. It was very difficult, like, to get my head around the battles and stuff. It really was. Studio Ghibli movies are classed as anime? Yeah, sure then. I can watch those as well. Any sort of movies, really. There's a lot of classic movies that I haven't seen. Yeah. The future's our oyster. I'm building an empire here. I'm building an empire. Oh, why when you get him to look at the camera does he look up at the sky? That is so creepy. It's definitely harder than Baldur's Gate, yeah. Did you play Divinity Original Sin? I didn't play the first one. I jumped straight into the second one. So I'd play the first one on the channel at some point, absolutely. You're taking game suggestions, yeah. Just be wary that I have played a lot of games, so if it's one of the big kind of popular games, there's a high chance that I've probably already played it. But like I said, look at my backlogged profile. Feel free to look at the list of games that I need to play. There's a bunch of stuff on there. You're not meant to do Baldur's Gate, photo mode with Boo. Baldur's Gate. I just love that you can at least summon him. I mean, he hasn't been very useful in battle, but maybe because that's because I haven't been throwing him at enemies. I should have been throwing him all along. I have played Resident Evil 4 Remake. I thought it was great. I think it's underrated, actually. I really think it's fantastic. It's one of the best Resident Evil games ever. Like, as good as, if not better than the original. I really do think that. Have you thought about playing Blue Prince? I've never heard of that before. What is it? Mass Effect. I've played the first 2 Mass Effect games. I didn't play the third one. I played the first one and the second one back to back, and I loved them, but I got really burnt out. And I never ended up playing the third one. Detroit Become Human, yep. Played it, loved it. Okay, get him. Oh, God. Sorry for everyone that's throwing up right now. God of War 2018, yeah. Top 10 favourite games of all time. I love it. It's great. How long is the live going to be? Not long, not long. I just wanted to test things out and have a little chat with everyone. I did not think there'd be 120 people here watching me mess about, so thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, not long. I was just going to mess about in photo mode a bit and celebrate. I don't have any alcohol, but, you know, celebrate 5,000 subscribers. Which just about 6 or 7 months ago felt like a fever dream. It really did. Do you mind playing older games? Absolutely not. Just be mindful that I haven't really grown up. I'm quite young. I haven't really grown up playing older games. When I do eventually play the Zelda series and the old Final Fantasy games, I feel like it's going to be a rough watch. Because it's going to take me a while to get used to them, I think. Alcat games, I'm not sure what those are. Pathfinder, I've never played. Most anticipated game. Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4, Death Stranding 2. Anything really, Witcher 4. There's a lot of great stuff on the horizon, there really is. Played the Portal games, nope. That's on the list. I'm definitely looking, after I finished Baldur's Gate, I'm definitely looking for some kind of shorter game. After we finish Baldur's Gate and Expedition 33, I'm probably going to be playing Death Stranding 2 when it comes out. I'm going to see what it's like. It doesn't really feel like a game that really fits a Let's Play format, so we'll see if people are kind of vibing with it in Let's Play format. We'll see if I'm vibing with it. If not, then I don't mind playing it in my free time. And then we'll do some polls and stuff on the channel, on Patreon, and all that to see what we play next. I'm thinking maybe the Life is Strange games, because they're quite short. They're only 5 episodes. I reckon we could do those in 5 videos. Just for something a bit different. Before we jump into another huge RPG, you know? You have such good storytelling skills, thank you. Put so much work into your videos. I really appreciate that. What are your thoughts on the latest Resident Evil trailer? Oh, it looks great. I recognised it straight away because they said that they mentioned Alyssa Ashcroft. I think the protagonist is going to be the daughter of her. And I played the old Outbreak games when I was really young. I say really young, like early teens. And so I know who Alyssa Ashcroft is, and I know that she's the mother of the protagonist, so I was really excited when they mentioned her. Dare you to unlist those old videos? I can still remember your first video on GTA. Oh god, don't mention that. I have unlisted them. I unlisted them decades ago. If you don't know what he's... Well, you won't know what he's talking about, but when I was like 10 or 11 years old, I did a GTA video, and I was like, hey guys, Welcome to the channel. There's going to be a lot of laughs, going to be a lot of crying. Then it was like 8 years before I did anything on YouTube properly. Have I missed the Boo glamour shots? I couldn't get Boo into a glamour shot. He kept looking up into the sky. Minecraft Story Mode. I haven't played Minecraft Story Mode, I don't think. I haven't played Minecraft in years. What was your first video game? I've no idea. No idea. My memory isn't that good, unfortunately. But I didn't really grow up playing games like Zelda and Final Fantasy and all those that a lot of people grew up with, you know? You think I should make them public? They're not even available on my channel. I deleted them years ago. I deleted all our old Minecraft videos as well. Remember those? God. Man, we need to get in contact again. I did not think I'd see you here, Jack. Look at that. I made another friend. I made a reunion from Baldur's Gate. How nice. Why are you so darn cute? I don't know. I'm just a cute guy, aren't I? Not my fault. Oh god. Oh god. It's just the movement's so sensitive. We won't see the GTA video. It's been like electronically burned. I don't know where it is. I've no idea. Is that a British accent I hear? Of course it is. I'm from the north of England. It's as bad as it sounds. Jack spilled Joe's secrets. Please don't. Oh my god. I don't think I did anything too bad in high school. Did I? Oh god. About to put you in timeout, Jack. Don't say anything you'll regret. Okay, before we start, actually no. We'll sort our inventory, and then we'll kiss Gale as a reward for sorting our inventory. That is Boo's inventory.
Right. What now?
It's mostly just the character's inventory. I'm not really bothered about the camp chest. I don't really go in it much. It's hideous. It's hideous. I think Gale's getting full up now.
Long way from Waterdeep.
Gale's full up. Look at that. Oh god. Jack was a plot twist we didn't know we needed. I did not expect to see you here, Jack. We haven't spoken in years. So you live close to Downton? Do I live close to Downton? I can't say I've ever heard of it, but my geography's shit, so I may have done. I don't think I've ever done alchemy either. Gale is full up. He's very full up. He's full up with a clown's severed hand. I mean, it weighs 8. That's why I gave it to him. But suggest again that you might like Psychonauts too. Absolutely. It's been too long. You still speak to everyone from school? Yeah, most of them, I think. Yeah, most of them. Try alchemy now. Okay, why not? extract. There we go. Can I make just regular healing potions? I can. Okay, let's make some of those. Press H, let's go craft 100 healing potions. I can only make 2. I need salts of musk creeper. Oh, I can make some greater ones as well. Oh, why didn't you guys tell me about this? Dude, so many healing potions. Potions are OP. Yeah, I haven't really, stuff like these speed potions and stuff I can definitely use. I haven't used, like, haste and stuff. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm playing on tactician, so I'm kind of relying on the tactics that are working right now. And whether those tactics will actually carry me to the end game, I'm not sure, but they've definitely been working well so far, especially my magic missile. I absolutely love my magic missile. It's awesome. Yeah, we don't need to spend any money on potions now. We're minted. You can craft 9 of them. Invisibility, you spent a few last time. Yeah, I was going to use the invisibility in the fight in the bank, but I thought, well, Joey's got an eye that's meant to see invisible people, and it wasn't working, because I think they were kind of rolling against it. They all happened to roll against it. So that didn't work. Okay, get all my scrolls into my, I do have dedicated pouches, luckily. That's my potion pouch. There we go, my scroll pouch. Look at them all. I mean, oh my god. It's horrific. I don't even have a right to say that I'm struggling with the game when I have all these. My brain just doesn't... When I'm in the middle of a fight, I just can't think to go into the inventory and use a scroll, you know? My mind's focused on winning the fight. It's a lot to think about. I've definitely come a long way, but there's a lot to think about. There's a lot I still need to learn. Okay, he's got the room powder bomb as well, which is 16. Might give that to Jaheira, actually. I'm going to be keeping Jaheira for a while. I'm absolutely loving the monk class. If I'm honest, it might be my favourite class in the whole game. And I've only been using her for a little bit, but she's just insane. I love her so much. Please always play live. I can't, it's too distracting. You guys are so lovely. I'd be looking at chat all the time, and I'd be so distracted. I set myself a rule before I even started doing YouTube, and that's when I did eventually start live streaming, I wouldn't play... I wouldn't do first time playthroughs on live, and I wouldn't do really story-based games like this. I love live streaming, and I can't wait to do it more often in the future. But it's just too, like, distracting. I get really annoyed when I watch back people's streams and they're just kind of looking at chat the whole time. And, I want to get invested in the story and stuff as much as I love you guys. It's, I want to dedicate all my attention to, you know? But second playthrough, absolutely. And games that I've already played before, if I want to revisit some games in the future, I could do them on stream, absolutely. Regular videos make more money too. You got it? Money, money, money. I'm in it all for the money. I'm power hungry.
I applaud your taste.
Okay, Gale's... That was sarcasm, by the way. Gale's... Oh, his potions. I didn't notice them. Which is my potion pouch? This is my potion pouch. I hate that when you put a potion into the bag, it doesn't stack. Look, they don't stack. Oh, that is such a pet peeve. And I need to put them in the pouch to keep me sane, but then I forget that they're in there. There we go, that'll do. Baldur's Gate 3 needs to be edited. It really does. It really does. I record for a 2-hour edited video. I record for about 4 hours, and I know that sounds insane, but there's genuinely a lot that I cut out. There's a lot of me just like arsing about, just doing nothing, kind of running around, looking at the views, kind of choosing what dialogue I want to say. Sometimes I'm there for minutes at a time, making sure I choose the right dialogue option. Make sure I do the right attack. I really need to edit down these videos. I've only been doing YouTube for like 6 months. I'm not at the point where I can like, my commentary isn't up to par yet, where I can actually do unedited videos and stuff. It's just, I'm nowhere near there yet. Thank you for focusing on lore and not chat. Yeah, I'd try and do both, but I'd end up getting distracted by the chat, that's the thing. What class you want to choose for a new playthrough is something that I've thought about. I was thinking maybe, like, I want to be a big kind of damage dealer. I was thinking maybe a fighter, like a fighter that does magic spells. Is there a class like that? Is it called Eldritch Knight or something? Maybe. It depends what type of character I make, but I've definitely got a type of character in mind. Today's live stream will go hard though. Hopefully it will. I'm looking forward to it. What do you do in uni? How many years you've got left? Didn't know you'd gone to uni till you said in your Q&A. You watched my Q&A? Damn, Jack, you've been around for a while. Spying on me. I do business and marketing, and I've got 2 years left. And then the world is my oyster. I would love to, in 2 years' time, when I leave uni, if I can be at the stage where I can do YouTube more or less full-time, that's my dream. But if it doesn't happen, then at least I've got some sort of degree to fall back on, and I can do this in my spare time. But if I can do this full-time in 2 years' time, that would be amazing. It really would. Paladin? I could do a paladin. I haven't used Minthara much. And she's just kind of a fighter that also uses magic attacks. That would be cool. Does a paladin fit a dirge character? I don't really know what dirge is about. Don't tell me, that's a rhetorical question. But I've been thinking about what kind of race I want to make as well. I'm thinking about a tiefling, maybe. I thought about a dragonborn at first, but I don't know if I could take him seriously. I want to really get invested in Astarion's romance, and I don't know if I could take him seriously if I'm just there as Godzilla. Just kissing him as Godzilla. So I was thinking maybe a nice, kind of scary looking tiefling, something like that. Would be really cool. Hexblade Warlock. Paladin Dirge, maybe? Sorcerer? I'm also thinking what will balance well with Astarion. Because Astarion's going to be a mainstay in my party for the next playthrough, probably the whole time. Because I'm going to be romancing him. So we'll get a proper build sorted for him as well. Proper multi-class build. You guys can help me out with that. And then if we could pair him with a good fighter, something like that would be really cool. I was going to do business at A levels, but one's as smart as you. It's not difficult. It's more boring than anything. I mean, the stuff that we learnt in college and high school, I'm not really learning anything new. There's assignments that you've got to do, but I haven't struggled with anything so far. It's been okay. I feel like I've been quite lucky with my time at university so far. Good dirge or evil dirge? I don't want to be evil, but I definitely want to be less good. Like, we've played Joey as a kind of, like, over-the-top good guy. As good as you can get, almost. Even though he would do anything to protect his friends. But a less good character, not over-the-top evil, but less good. Kind of what Astarion is like. Kind of good-natured, but sort of less good. I want to pick different choices and different dialogue options, of course. I don't know what resist dirge means, but sure, I'll give it a go. If it alters the story quite a bit, then I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to playing the game again. Going back to Act 1 on the beach and stuff. Feels like an eternity ago, doesn't it? When I was on that beach after the ship and I had no idea what I was doing. We've really come a long way. I don't think I could see myself ever doing a fully evil playthrough. Like, there's some truly evil things you can do in this game. Like calling Minsc an idiot. Like, I just never do that. I could never kill Karlach. I could never kill Will. I could never just be mean to any of them. I don't think I could do it. And I don't think it would be fun to watch. I really don't. Ended up doing criminology but dropped out to start working. Good for you, man. Hope your business goes well. Let's catch up, shall we? Do we have each other on Snapchat? You message me after this live stream? Killing the tieflings. Yeah, I will definitely be getting Minthara in the next playthrough, but whether I'll be siding with her, I just, like, I don't think I can do that. I think I'm going to be knocking her out again. They do have a unique story. I feel like you lose so much. Yeah, like, I want to still, if I can, still keep all the companions and just make different choices with them. I don't want to just alienate any of the companions or kill them or anything. I really don't. Jack is making you laugh so hard. He was one of my best friends in high school, and then we just kind of stopped talking, and fancy meeting here in a Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. It's insane. It's like a fever dream. It's not fun to watch. Yeah, there's no NPCs to interact with. Yeah, I can imagine. Just killing everyone run. But I definitely want to be a bit less good.
Moving in.
Okay, I need to give all my potions to Gale. Even though he's getting a bit full up now. It's just to
Have my attention.
it's just to clear out my own inventory.
Never a dull moment.
I don't usually mind inventory management in games, but I think what does it with this is the fact that I'm playing it on YouTube. Like, if I did a 4-hour recording and an hour of that was sorting my inventory, the video would only be half an hour long. But it's definitely more tolerable on live stream. I didn't sort my inventory in Divinity 2. I remember. Maybe that's why I struggled so much. Oops.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
You love Baldur's Gate 2. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. I know they're very old. So like I said, you'll probably have to bear with me when I'm playing them. Oh yeah, that's something I want to buy. I've got a pouch here with a bunch of arrows and stuff. Where are they? Arrow of many targets. This is it. I want to buy some more of these. Can you imagine if we use this attack that shoots 2 enemies at once, and we use the arrow of many targets on that? It's insane. Maybe we could start the playthrough being a bit evil, and then as you meet good playthrough become a better person? Maybe. Maybe, but if I was being really evil, then that would mean, like, letting Will kill Karlach, and I can't do that. I can't do that, and I won't do that. I want to stop playing. Joe's like, yeah, last time I properly sorted my inventory, it was at the end of Act 1. And that video was about 2.5 hours long. That was a 5.5 hour recording. And over half an hour of that was sorting my inventory. And it was torture, because I was just sat there in silence. In the episode that I'm filming at the minute, I actually had to go to my camp chest to get more thieves' tools. I ran out of thieves' tools, robbing the damn vaults. Okay, screw it. Shall we respec Minsc? Shall we? Let's do it. You guys can help me, although I think I know what I'm going to do with him. Let me save. Do you fancy multiclassing or playing more classes? I'd love to get into multiclassing, it's just confusing. When I tried to multiclass Jaheira, like I said, I was traumatized. I was there for about an hour, trying to get my head around it. And like I said, because I'm playing on Tactician, I have to kind of, do what works best. And that what I made her into, it's like a druid ranger hybrid. It did not work very well.
Minsc would have a word. That word is...
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can I really tell him to leave? That's so sad. Yeah, change my class.
As thou desire.
I'm gonna miss the jellyfish, but... You know, everyone say bye to the jellyfish. Will you try honor mode next? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like that's going to be... If I'm doing it on livestream, then it'd definitely be more doable, I think. If I'm getting help from you guys to respec characters and stuff, then absolutely. Absolutely. You have to have a build in mind if you're going to multiclass. Well, if I make Minsc a barbarian, for example... Could I do 8 barbarian 4 fighter? Or 8 barbarian 4 ranger? Or something? Where's Arabella option? I found her in the sewers, and we haven't seen her since, but I think I've already asked that dialogue option. Minsc could be like, who the heck is Arabella? Yeah, I know. Okay, barbarian, we're doing it. He's a barbarian. What are you thinking of build-wise? I just want to make him a powerhouse. I want to make him a barbarian, but different to Karlach. So, I mean, could I do barbarian and jellyfish keeper? Because I like what the jellyfish has added. When you do an attack, you get to kind of do an extra attack that adds electricity and stuff, or you can get them to drop their weapon and stuff. Barbarian fighter is really good. I might do that then. Can I do 8 levels of barbarian and then 8 levels of fighter? You don't have Boo now? You better be joking. I'll start a new game. I'll do it. Wait, have I actually lost Boo? Have I lost the ability to summon him? Please, please no, please. Even though he's fucking useless unless I throw him. Pardon my French. Shit, did I miss the subclass? Oh, bollocks. I missed the subclass. My bad.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
Oh, shush, Withers. He has his hamster. He doesn't need a girlfriend. He's saying this to every one of my party members, and I'm starting to think he's just projecting. Like he's actually lonely himself and really wants a girlfriend. So he's just projecting on all of us. I don't want a partner.
Love is no domain
that's
of
bad.
mine,
I'm no
but
Matt
it is
Mercer.
often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from?
Want to give you a small token of recognition. Love your playthrough of the game. Keep it going. Greetings from Vienna. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So overjoyed at the fact that there are so many people here watching your first live stream. I know! Watching me mess about in my bedroom. It's crazy. I thought there'd be like one person here and that would be my dad. No one piqued my interest.
And thus thou art alone.
Okay. Whatever.
Fate spins along. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Can you not romance Minsc? I don't think I would. He's like a really fun brother figure or a best friend. I don't think I would romance him.
As thou desire. Fate, dost thou require a new...
Okay, let's do this again. Make sure I'm not missing anything. There we go. I'm really glad the level cap is 12 and it isn't like 50 or something. If I had to go through 50 of these. Okay, subclass. Oh my god. Berserker Giant. The carrying capacity is increased. I don't really need that. Giant's rage increase in size. The rage damage bonus is doubled on throw attacks. Can you make a build around throwing boo? Oh god. I'd feel bad every time I threw him, even though he's immune to it. Okay, I'm thinking Berserker or Giant. Is Karlach's a Berserker, isn't she? Can we do Giant... 8 Giant Berserker, 4 Fighter? Maybe? You don't like Minsc. And that's you banned. Thank you very much for coming to the live stream. You killed Minsc. Well, don't say that you don't like him then. You haven't got to experience him. I've only experienced him for 2 episodes, and he's one of my favourite characters. I absolutely love him. Okay, let's go Giant. That seems like a really fun build. Okay, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm gonna go to the toilet and refill my water. I don't have a, like, be back soon screen, so you can just sit here and listen to the music. I need to make sure I mute my mic. Are you all still here? You are, good. Oh yeah, I really need to get a kind of going away or be back soon screen or something like that. I've got all my lovely scene transitions here. Look, game only. Oops. Trying to see the game without my gorgeous face in the corner. Cam only, of course. My gorgeous face in all its glory. I'm back to the game. I know, I can't click out of anything on Baldur's Gate without the sound going away. Hi, I'm Baldur's Gate 3 and welcome back to Joe. Oh, feats are always my most stressful thing when I'm leveling up. No joke, when I level up a character, I read every single one of these every time, and that's why it takes so damn long, because I forget them all. I forget them all every time. If we use Tavern Brawler, is he going to be using a weapon? I was planning on using a weapon with him, I think. I suppose if you do throw attacks. What did you miss in the last 20 minutes? Nothing, just me messing around and trying to sort my inventory and then getting distracted. Which is exactly what would happen if I live streamed the game properly. Alert is so good. Yeah, I've got Gale to level 12 in the episode that I'm filming at the minute, and I've given him alert. So that should hopefully get him more in the turn order. Because that's what I really need at the minute. Okay, we'll get Tavern Brawler, and we'll boost his strength a bit. I have a hard time leveling up in Divinity Original Sin 2. I know, I mentioned that in my Discord. I felt like, maybe it's because I was playing on a harder difficulty or not, but if I didn't go around the map and do every single fight, everything I could possibly do, I felt like I was severely underleveled. It was really difficult, but luckily that's the way I play games. I kind of go around and do everything I can anyway. So I didn't have too much trouble, but you really need to go around and do everything. Are you still romancing Gale? Dude, I'm gonna time you out for asking these silly questions. Of course I'm romancing Gale. Matt, of course I'm romancing Gale. And I haven't once regretted romancing him, because I feel like he's been such a great character to pair with the character I've created. I mean, we can still have a weapon with Minsc, can't we? And yeah, I'm going to give him the trident, I think, that Karlach's using. Then it should come back when I throw it. If we throw Boo and the trident at the same time, or we can tape Boo to the trident and then throw the trident. Double damage. Oh my god, you guys are geniuses. What's your Discord? It's in my description. It's in my channel description. So just go down to the video and find the link. You can join the Discord. I was like asking a couple, are you still married? Well, some couples are married but not married. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're basically married to Gale at this point. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm almost headed to the place that he wants us to go to, that magic shop, so that might be next episode or the episode after, hopefully. Boo surfing with the trident. I think that's what's going to happen. Well, you can combine items. If we could combine Boo with the trident. Joey isn't a cheater. I slept with Lae'zel in the garden before I committed to a relationship with Gale. And I didn't sleep with a drow in the brothel. I didn't sleep with Halsin. So no, I'm not a cheater if he doesn't want me to be. But I'm kind of... I would have liked to see some of those... yeah, I didn't sleep with Astarion either at the party. As much as I wanted to, I didn't. But maybe if we romance Gale, Astarion in the next playthrough, we'll get a bit more agency with who we can romance. He seems a bit more laid back. But if he doesn't want us to, then I won't, you know? Emperor. Now that you mention it, I'd completely blocked that event out of my mind. I did sleep with the Emperor, but I loaded the save. Because I'm not a cheater. And I don't tangle with the tentacles unless my partner wants me to. That's just the way I roll. Mazora, I didn't sleep with Mazora. I didn't really want to sleep with Mazora, but maybe in the next playthrough I will, absolutely. You slept with a squid. I did sleep with a squid, you're right. My bad, you're right. Those were alternate universes. They very much were alternate universes. There's alternate universe in this playthrough. Okay, second feat. Any suggestions? Shall I do ability improvement and get strength up to 20? Yeah? I don't mind taking a bit of advice for this, because I wanna make him fun. You know, I want to run around with him for a while, so I might as well use something that's going to be efficient. Man, I'm thirsty today. It's so warm in my room. Savage Attacker. I'll do the ability improvement first, and then we'll have a look for the last one. Okay. We're at level 9. If I multiclass now, I'm thinking either ranger or fighter. If I did multiclass with a ranger, what type of ranger would we choose? I feel like fighter's much more just kind of baseline, you know? I feel like we get more out of it. Is Baldur's Gate a sex party? I forgot you haven't played this game. It basically is a sex party, yeah. It's a game that very much... All my choices are more or less based on my, my romance choices. It's so funny that you're just watching this stream with no context of what the actual game is. And we're just here throwing hamsters, sleeping with squids. That's so funny. Ranger doesn't really work with Barb. I might go with Fighter then. Let's go with Fighter. We need a good powerhouse in the team, I think. Fighting style. Great weapon fighting? If I'm going to be using the trident? Is the trident two-handed? It's a sex sim with side quests. That's exactly what it is. It's a romance simulator with a few side quests in, and I mean we need to save the universe from a giant brain, but other than that, it's mostly just romances. Keep the trident on Karlach. Yeah, but I might as well let Minsc use it while she's not in the party, because she's not in the party right now, so I might as well give it to Minsc. Shall we do dueling? Then I can use the trident and maybe a shield in the other hand. You can carry a shield and still gain this bonus. That sounds alright. It just means if we're using a two-handed weapon. Oh, trident is a two-handed weapon. Oh. Well, let's go with great weapon fighting then. And then if I do end up using a two-handed sword, then I'm still getting the bonus of that, right? How close is Divinity Original Sin 2 to Baldur's Gate 3 in the Romance Simulator category? Honestly, from what I can remember, you might be a little bit disappointed. That there aren't really, without spoiling anything, there aren't really in-depth romance options. There is romance, but they're not really anywhere near as in-depth as this game. So, you might be disappointed in that front. I won't let you, I wouldn't let your horniness drive your choices, is what I'm trying to say. Just pick your choices without romance in mind, you know? Okay, we'll go with great weapon fighting, I think. Action surge. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We can throw Boo. Wait, when we throw Boo, does he come back like the trident? Like he just scuttles back to Minsc? That's a good statement for life in general. It is. Unfortunately, I haven't. This game hasn't really taught me that, but it is. I think it is as well. Okay, subclass. Subclass to pair with a barbarian. Battlemaster, I'm guessing, or champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. I'm thinking Battlemaster if we get superiority die. Bye, random guy. Have a nice sleep. Go champion for ease, Battlemaster for a few extra abilities. Let's go Battlemaster. Why not? Then I might choose the same ones that I gave for Lazo. We got, which were the ones? I guess pushing attack. We need to push them back. Maybe not push him. Yeah. Attack a target with advantage. And disarming attack. Maybe. Oh, trip attack, actually. Boo is eternal. Boo is eternal. It's a big shame that I can't hear what he says with Speak with Animals. But I get it. He'd be too powerful. I imagine Boo has a really thick Cockney accent. Like, oh no, Minch, mate, you shouldn't be doing that, mate. Don't talk to that bloke. Throw me, damn it. Throw me. I'm gonna aim straight for his eyes. I'm going for his eyes, mate. Chill out. Disarming is a good one. Disarming, menacing, and tripping. Oh, I do like the idea of menacing. Like he attacks someone and just frightens the hell out of them. And for the last feat, let's see. I did look at Savage Attacker for who was it? Jaheira. But I ended up going with I can't remember. Maybe Tough. Oh, I gave her Tough, that's it. I gave her tough and it basically gave her like 24 extra health points. Because I thought she's always up close and she's always getting hurt quite a lot. So I think I might go with Savage Attacker for him. Roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. Dude, he's going to be an absolute powerhouse. Matt Mercer's also played Boo during a D&D live show. That is fantastic. Can a Cockney accent be that high shrieking? I don't know, I can't get my voice to go high. But anyone who can, feel free to try it in the comfort of your own home. Tough or alert? Well, it's alright, we've got Savage Attacker now. We'll see what this is like. It was only really Gale that was struggling with the turn order, because all the enemies were going first and then he got his turn, so... Oh yeah, this looks cool. Right, give these weapons back to Astarion. We'll get him kitted out. I tried taking an animal speaking potion and still couldn't talk to Boo. Yeah, the speak the animal spell doesn't work. There was actually a dialogue option about it. He was like, why can't I hear him? And I can't remember what he said. Something like Boo's like an overall, like, god or something. I won't be surprised. What a twist it would be if Boo is actually one of the dead three. He's been manipulating us this whole time. Scary stuff. When you say that Matt Mercer played Boo, do you mean he dressed up like a hamster? Or he was just doing the voice? Yeah, I really need to watch Critical Role. I'm going to react to The Legend of Vox Machina at some point when I make a reaction channel. And then I'm going to watch all of Critical Role after I've watched that series, I think. 'Cause like I said, I'm a fan of all of them. I never got into Dungeons & Dragons, really. Give Minsc the graceful cloth if you don't have the bone spike armor. Do I have the bone spike armor? I don't think I do. I have the bone spike helmet. He's mostly just going to get everything that Karlach has, I think. When you say graceful cloth, you're not referring to mighty cloth, are you? Oh, he's not actually proficient with heavy armor anymore. Damn. Well, now he's naked. How many hours have you got left of this game? Christ knows at this point. We're in the final act of the game, I think. We've got a whole city to explore and then some. So, could be another 100 hours for all I know. But I have a feeling whether it could be the next 10 episodes or the next 20 episodes, I've no idea. But I don't want it to end anytime soon. So, who knows? I'm guessing Joe has at least 80 hours left. Oh, are you joking? Really? That's insane. I'm not even going to get it finished this year. Wow. Are you exaggerating or is that real? That would mean my playthrough is about 210, 220 hours. Christ, man. One that gives you extra dex. Now I need to find who has it. It could be Joey.
Let's get going.
Well, it's probably in the camp chest, actually. A good 40 to 50 hours. Yeah, man. Damn, is this like one of the longest games ever made? It might just be the snail's pace that I've been playing it at. But yeah, it's a very long game. And the fact that I want to play it again almost straight away, I think is a testament to how bloody good it's been. I mean, I go to bed thinking about it. I'm in the shower in the morning thinking about it. It's taken over the last 6 months of my life, it really has. Not just because I've been doing it on YouTube, like, just in general. If anyone can see the graceful cloth, please let me know, because I can't find it. And I know I definitely have it. I think Astarion was wearing it. So I must have put it in the camp chest. Love that you're taking your time and looking at all the stuff. I wouldn't have it any other way, I really wouldn't. I might have to give it a go. You should if you like this type of thing. You really should. You can kind of make it your own. You can make your own choices and kind of make your own gameplay experience. It doesn't... Everyone's different, you know? I love that you read all the books to us. I don't read all the books. Trust me, I don't read all the books. There's a hell of a lot of books that I haven't read. Mostly the fables and the storybooks, but I try to read ones that I either flick through them, and if they're kind of important to that area, then I'll read them out loud. But some of the books have been insanely juicy with some of the lore and stuff it's given us. Can search. Can I search in the camp chest?
These boots have seen everything. What's hiding here?
That is not the camp chest. That is a regular chest. Whenever I near the end of my current run, I'm already starting to plan out my next run. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Okay, I do have a, this backpack has all of Lae'zel's stuff in, by the way. I'm very itching to get her back, but I'm not in a rush. Because if she does die, I'll be loading the save. Which I have no qualms about doing. Oh my god, where's this bloody graceful cloth? There's a search bar, just use the search bar. Is it... Can I search in the camp chest? See, all of this will get cut out of the episode. Me being blind would get cut out of this episode. Absolutely. He has the crab sticks. What are you talking about? Crab sticks is in food? Okay, I'm starting to think that I might not have the graceful cloth. That's the mighty cloth. Oh, Jaheira's wearing it. My bad, my bad. Okay, I'm not taking it off Jaheira. Because she needs her dex. Does she? She only loses 2. But does
Steel sharp.
he really need
hungry.
dex? Does he really need dex? Lightning jabbers. Lightning jabbers. Is it in the camp chest?
What to do?
Let me guess, you need something.
Yeah, Jaheira doesn't have Tavern Brawler, so I'm going to keep it on her, I think. I'm very confused about this lightning jabber that you're talking about. Is it in the camp chest? There's a lot of stuff that I've just kind of thrown in here. How do you edit such long footage? I don't know. Patience? I'm not doing very complex editing. You know, I do the odd zoom out shot where it goes to my full face and stuff. To try and make myself look funny. Other than that, it's just cuts in the game, really, and the zoom-ins when I do the reading. It's not complex editing at all. I wouldn't say I'm a very good editor, really. I haven't done any complex stuff. Six rolls down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, there we go. I've got 2 of them. Is that a good throwing weapon?
Have you met my hamster?
When launched at a target, deal an additional 1 to 4 lightning damage. And possibly shock them.
Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's
Okay, I don't need the Spellcrux amulet on him. In terms of what kind of jewellery we're going to put on him, it's anyone's guess at this point. I mean, this is my least favourite part, having to go through all the rings and the necklaces and stuff.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It doesn't look good, but it does insane damage. I'll stick with Nerul now, I think. I really like the
Sleep with one eye open,
fact that it
Harry.
comes back and the
Both.
explosion. Just need to be careful I don't blow up all my own party members. Okay, I'll give him bonus to throw damage, of course. I think I have some other stuff to boost throwing damage. I think you have a very good sense for timing when you edit. Thank you. Like I said, I've only been editing like 7 or 8 months. If you go back and watch some of my older videos, it's quite rough, I think. Just like my commentary was. I was so terrified to be on camera when I started playing like Alien Isolation and stuff. It was, oh my god, I was just shitting myself. And the Cyberpunk mods video as well. Feels like years ago, it really does. Friendly fire from Neuron is bad, it is. And it's hard to gauge the distance of, like, the spread of how big the explosion is. Yeah, we've got the Ring of Flinging on him now. I do. I've got the Ring of Flinging. It's been on Carlat this whole time. Even though she doesn't really throw much. Came for the intro video, stayed for the cosplay. Joe Hart forever, yeah. What do you think of my starring costume? The difference with that is that I bought that really cheap on the internet. But the Shadowheart wig, my mum made it, of course. It took a while. But it was worth it. Gloves of Inhibited Kushigo.
Yes?
Oh, there we go. The wearer deals additional 1 to 4 damage with throw attacks. Oh yeah, that's good.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
Are they made for monks? They sound like they're made for monks. I'm not usually too fussed about the rings and stuff. It hasn't made a game-breaking kind of difference, really. In terms of what armor we're going to give him. Any suggestions for armor? Because he can't use heavy armor or anything. Shadowheart wig was the best. Hats off to your mum. Yeah, wigs off to my mum. And the little tiara thing, she made that herself. Way too much effort, but I think it was worth it. Bone Spike is in Rivington. Shall we go and get it? Who sells it in Rivington? Because I've got enough money to go and get it, stuff like that now. Let's go on a bit of a spending spree. This is where I am on the map, by the way. In the 2 hours that I've recorded, I've travelled here. We're in the bank, and then I've travelled here. That's all I've done in 2 hours. So yes, this game is going to take me another 100 hours. I'm only up to episode 12 of your Let's Plays. Well, I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, we're going on a nice shopping trip to Rivington. Taking the kids.
Best be on my way.
Rivington General, maybe? Ex-Vicky app. Oh, I found another part of Dribbles, by the way. I found his, I'm kind of spoiling what happens in the next episode. So many books. I found his foot. Kind of weird that his foot weighs 0.2.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
And his hand weighs 8.
All's well that ends.
Another horde
of refugees
this morning. When's it gonna stop?
How many red caps are in?
It won't. Soon the bastards land under us. They'll come for our homes,
I
our
wonder
jobs,
if the gods are watching me.
We won't need to.
Okay. Is this a Rivington General? Where's the shop? Oh, it's around here. Is it? I'm confused. Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's that gold dragonborn lady, the really cheerful one. That is a lot of books. Oh, it really is. I'm just gonna... Oh, man. I always take the books because like this is Ravengard's diary for his son, and I can't give it to him. Why can't I give it to Will? And then I've got stuff here that's like proof of the cult and that. So I remember in Act 2 there were people that were like, oh, Gortash is so trustworthy, and I'm like, no, he's part of the cult, and I just wanted to pick this note up and throw it at them. Center camp. Just gonna keep all the quest ones. There we go, that'll do for now. I do have a backpack in my chest actually. It's a backpack full of books. I have a backpack on Gale actually, which is full of books that I need to read.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Which I actually stopped. I stopped reading them. There we go, that'll get his weight down a bit.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Back again? Want a dagger? Or a bow?
You should assemble dribbles in a separate container. I was shocked because I thought all his pieces were being Rivington around the circus, but I found one in a random cellar somewhere, and I've no idea where the other pieces are. If I've already missed one, if it's in an area that I've already been, then
Oh, yay!
I probably won't be able to find it. So I might need some clues or something. Here we go, Arrow of Many Targets. Let's buy all these. Bone Spike Garb, there we go. 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Hell yeah, let's buy that. Awesome. Anything else while we're here, dear? We should have an episode of reading books. Call it story time. Oh man. I thought about doing that kind of thing on Patreon. But is anyone bothered? Is anyone bothered about listening to me read books? Would be kind of cool. Man, I need to get Shadow out back in the party at some point. She was such a big presence in Act 2. And it feels like her character's definitely taken a bit of a backbone. We'll get her back when we go and look for her parents, I reckon. But yeah, she was big fun to have in Act 2.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
I think the best monk gear is at Sorcerer's Sundries. Yeah, I'm gonna be going there soon, I think. There we go. Right, I'll try and remember to use those arrows of many targets. Oh, this camp, yeah.
Light on my feet.
Oh, it's nice to see Minsc in this camp. With a bit of lighting. You can put the pouch with the arrows in your hotbar. You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Can I really? Oh. Ah. Why didn't I think to do that? Oh, I'm going to use them so much now. Fuck. See, I'm still learning. This is why I live stream. This is why I live stream. Ooh. Oh, man. See, look. They don't bloody stack. Just sent the best bard helmet to camp. Did I? Oh, I like my new hat, my green hat. My advantage on persuasion and deception checks. What is arcane acuity? Goes to its spell attack rolls. Yeah. Yeah. For the next one, get the smart containers mod, which automatically puts things in bags. Yeah, there's a bunch of quality of life mods that I'm going to get for the next playthrough, I think. I might as well. And then if we do a playthrough after that, or we do some streams after that, we could just go balls to the walls with a bunch of like crazy mods and stuff if you guys want. Like, is there like randomizer mods and stuff? Like you wake up on the beach and Ketheric's stood there and you have to fight him straight away. That would be awesome. A Baldur's Gate randomizer mod. Right, let me head back to thingy. Do you think our next playthrough will be Dark Urge? Absolutely. Absolutely. A Dark Urge tiefling, I'm thinking. Unless I do make a Dragonborn, but I don't know. Like I said, I can't picture romancing Astarion as a lizard. But I'm thinking we can make a cool looking tiefling. Maybe we could get a bunch of unique dialogue with the tieflings in Act 1. That'd be really cool. Randomizer is taken down on Nexus mods. Oh, really? That's a shame. I am quite well versed in modding, actually. I'm playing Skyrim again for the millionth time, and I've got about 600 mods installed on Skyrim at the minute. Runs like absolute arse, but it's been great fun, it really has. And I've modded the old Fallout games as well, which aren't really made for modding. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's a great way to get games to kind of extend their life, you know what I mean? And I think developers should be much more open to mods. And I know Larian are. I think they made a trailer or something that's advertising the new modding foundation and stuff, so I'd definitely love to try them. If the developers themselves encourage them, absolutely. Yeah, I've basically turned Skyrim into a completely different game. I mean, I can play it like Dark Souls now. There's a mod where I can dodge roll, and every enemy encounter is like a little boss fight. It's crazy. And it's weird. I don't really like. I love it, but I wouldn't say base Skyrim is one of the best games ever made. I think it's great, but with mods, it definitely is. Absolutely.
Who says what?
But it does sort of say something about Bethesda when... If they kind of release a game and then let people make mods to kind of fix it. That's what Starfield felt a bit like. Anyway, we're getting bogged down. You play with the Inigo mod? I do. Inigo is one of my favourite mods of all time. He's one of my favourite companions in any game ever. And he's a mod. If you play Skyrim, get Inigo. He's such a fantastic character. This Let's Play makes me want to pick up one of my Baldur's Gate games. Do it. Absolutely do it. Play it as many times as you want. Get your money's worth. Okay, how's this for Minsc then? I'm keeping him in his camp clothes. But it's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to trying it. Can you dye that armor? I could. I don't really like the... Maybe if we dye the cape as well. I really wish you could hide capes. Sometimes they look really cool, and sometimes they just look kinda... eh. They don't really go with the outfit. I have a backpack or something with all my dyes in. Is it a pouch? No. Pouch, no. Pouch, no. I'd love to be able to name pouches as well. That's got loads of books in it as well. What is all that? That's just junk. Ooh, potion. Take that. There we go. All my dyes. What colour are we thinking? Bright pink? Swamp green? Now you're playing Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, it's weird. Skyrim's one of the biggest games of my childhood. I have thousands of hours in it, but I've never even opened Oblivion or Morrowind. I've never played them before. Oblivion Remastered is definitely on my list to play. But again, that's another giant RPG. The black and red dye. What about bloody plum? Black and furnace red. There we go. We'll try that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Why is Minsc's AC so low? Is he wearing armor? Yeah, of course he is. He's got the well, it's clothing. It's the bone spike garb. That looks really cool, actually. If we can, let's dye the cape as well. That is not bad. That is not bad. Is something on him technically considered armor? No, I don't think so. But this gear seems really good for him. The bone spike set. And these gloves that increase his throwing damage. So he could be a bit of a glass cannon, I guess. You aren't really supposed to wear armor with Barb. Yeah. I don't wear armor with Karlach, so... I should be okay, hopefully. Shit, this is my last one. Oh, bloody hell. Look at that. That was minuscule. I hate when you do that. That didn't make a difference at all. It's because these gloves aren't part of the set. I think Joey has a bunch of dye, actually.
These things have stayed interesting.
Just another black and something I'm looking for. There we go, black and furnace red. Try that for the boots. Dex and Con will raise his AC.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Okay, I think he looks fantastic. We'll leave him out of his camp clothes for now. Have you considered Risky Ring? I don't think I have that. Where do you get it? I wish I could see what the die will look like. Absolutely. Without using it. Absolutely. Risky Ring is from the drow who wants to buy Astarion. I doubt I bought it. I don't think I really had enough money for it then. There's a preview on the wiki of all the colours, yeah. That's the only thing I'd search up, to be honest. Although even then I'd be worried about spoilers. I haven't searched anything for the game up. Because you just, all it takes is seeing a picture or something, and then you're spoiled. Yeah, I think Minsc looks great, and with this pose he looks even better. I mean, he does like his acrobatics. We need to get, oh, here we go, let's get Boo summoned in. What the... How do I... There we go. Okay, I can still summon Boo. Wow, it's like an earthquake. What a graceful barbarian. I know, right? Can you pose Boo? Evidently so. Evidently so. I'm gonna call this screenshot Go for the Eyes, Boo. It's quite camp in a way, isn't it? Go for the eyes, Boo. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail for the stream. Absolutely. I don't want to click off, I want to save this shot. Gotta first shop a cape on Boo. Oh my god, yeah. Absolutely. Hang on a second, if I go to camera... There we go, I can take a screenshot in private. Without flashing up any of my unwantables, like mentioned before. Or maybe I can't. Can I take a screen... Oh, I can. Spacebar take photo, there we go. There we go. Proper screenshot. Okay, back to the game. Apologies for the sound cutting out, that's the game's fault, not mine. There we go. If these two were doing this shit next to me, I'd be rolling 10 blunts. I know, well... Oh, I know how we can improve the shot. Let's get Jaheira in frame, looking upset. Or looking angry. Or confused. She's always confused. How's that? There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I was wondering how I was going to get a good shot in this stream. This is the whole point of doing the stream. Do you hear her rolling a blunt in the background? Can I... Can I do that? Is there a pose for smoke blunt? This is going to be my new, like, going live soon screen. There's a miniature giant space hamster on a skewer for camp supply. I found it! I found it, and I've probably eaten it. I'm so sorry. But that was back when I'd only read a book about them. I didn't realise they were going to be so prominent. I don't choose the food manually, so there's a very high chance that I've eaten Boo's dad. So yeah, sorry about that. She's kind of look like she's rolling a blunt there. Angrily rolls blunt. That is fantastic. I ate Boo's cousin. I ate Boo's cousin. I think I did. I think I did. Let's check actually. So everyone say bye. Everyone say bye to the 3 musketeers. Or the 2 musketeers and their angry grandmother. I've saved them anyway. I'll do something with those screenshots. You mark my words.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's probably going to be on the long rest screen, isn't it? Where you can see all the food. Oh, I'd have to end the day. I think you can see the food in the chest, actually. I've probably already eaten it. There's still 2 of them in your camp box. Can we... Oh, it's a chicken. That's only chicken. Everyone calm down. Oh, I've still got all these as well. Man, if I'm really struggling with the fight, I need to start using these. Completely forgot about them. I used them in the goblin camp and that was it. Does Joey smoke Greene? Good one, good one. Here we go. Yeah, the beholder eye stalks. Oh no! Oh no, they're here. Oh no. I need to dispose of them. Have you defeated Jason Isaacs yet? I haven't. I'm gonna defeat Lady Dimitrescu first. God, just throw them in this corner. Where are they? Who's getting suspicious? I don't know if... Oh, there they are. Just throw them in the corner. There we go. Sorry, we've got plenty of food. They're gone. They're disintegrated. Yeah, 778. We got plenty. We got plenty. Feed them to Scratch? No. Because then he'll have a hankering. He'll have a hankering, and Boo will have to kill him then. And I don't want that. I don't want my animals fighting.
I need a quick word.
I could have talked to her and got her to put them in the soup.
I made soup. Want some?
Does it have space hamsters in it? I hope not. Vegetable, shrimp, pumpkin, mushroom. Oh, let's get a shrimp one. Still can't believe she charges me for that. Hideous. She's staying here in my camp for free.
Sit up, happy.
Unbelievable. Eat it quickly. I didn't eat it. I got rid of it. I had two. Yeah, I don't even know where I got them from. Oh, I've got another one. I can't even eat it. I'll put it in my save it in my camp supply sack for later. Waste not, want not. Okay, in terms of sorting my inventory, I think most of this is like quest items. We've still got the dead pixies. We've still got the Doremaster's crest, which I never used. Look forward to actually using that and hopefully having to avoid getting blown up in the temple where the Blood of Lathander was. Crescent Moon earring. Some shoes. Friend. Okay, if they're not orange, then they shouldn't be quest items, right? There's always the dumbwaiter. Yeah, I interacted with the dumbwaiter, but it said it had to be nighttime. Should we...
Let me work my magic.
Wherever we go,
I suppose I could long rest. I don't have any I don't have any short rest left. I don't want a long rest because I'm worried that there's going to be something like story-wise that would happen, and then I'd have to cut it out and put it in the episode. So we won't do that. We won't long rest. I'll check out the dumbwaiter in the next episode if I remember. You don't need all those broken moon lanterns. But I do need the Emperor's Butterfork, of course, so keeping that. Halsin's pipe. You can have that back, buddy. I'm trying to clean out shop. Still got the Idol of Sylvanus. It's still giving me a blessing. Proficiency in nature and animal handling. It hasn't really helped much, but we found them all, and we found all the kids, and I'm assuming I can't do anything with it anymore. I thought we'd get to Act 3 and I can actually finally give it to her, but she's buggered off down to the guild hall now, so... Let Gale learn some scrolls. I don't really need to.
Lovely day this. For now.
I know you can do this to see all the spells, but I don't think there's any more that he really needs to learn right now. There's not many that he hasn't learned, and I'm happy with all my spells right now.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, we've still got the teddy bears that are full of bombs. Trying to be careful not to spoil what happens in this episode. Yeah, put these away. In terms of the tadpole, I'll let you on on a little secret. At some point within the next couple of episodes, I am thinking of giving that tadpole to someone. And that's probably going to be Minthara, if I'm being honest. She's the only one who's expressed interest in using it. And I think if I'm going to give it to anyone, I would never give it to Joey, I'd never give it to any of the other companions. But Minthara has expressed interest in it, and I am interested to see what happens. So I'm thinking of maybe giving it to her at some point in the next few episodes, maybe. Of course, I will be bringing her along to fight Orin when we do go and fight Orin after we've done the murder targets, so maybe we'll give her a little bit of tadpole before then. Glove Invulnerability is a cheat spell. I haven't used it yet. I thought about using it when someone's down. If someone's in a globe of invulnerability, can they still use attacks and spells? Because if so, that feels very powerful. I've still got the Sussa tree bark. No idea what I was meant to do with that. So there's a bunch of stuff in the next act that we can definitely, memory shard, the netherstone, the psionic detector, yeah, definitely stuff I haven't used. I can actually use that. I think we got that in the Underdark. What are you lot talking about? Astral gummies? But I don't think anything beats my Falarilove. Oh, that's another thing, like, not only are they a great couple, they've also got great synergy. With my Falarilove and then Gale's Magic Missile is the most powerful thing in the game, I'm convinced. Falarilove and a level 6 Magic Missile is just unbelievable.
Blood? No, never mind.
I mean, it just melts single enemies, it really does. Speaking of, we haven't finished sorting our inventory, but I'm probably going to end the stream soon. Because it is getting quite late here. So we'll give Gale a little smooch before we end in a bit.
My time is yours. What do you need? There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
Yeah, I know you guys wanted it. I know you wanted it.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Don't look at me, Mizora, you witch. I'm not sleeping with you.
Come for a chat?
No, I bloody well haven't. Either join my party or leave. Happy Pride Month, yeah, happy Pride Month with a big ol' smooch from Gale. Let's get one final shot of these two together before we end the stream. Because it's coming up to 3 hours now. Well, it's about 2.5 hours because I started the stream really early. That won't happen next time. Let's put them both in their camp clothes, because we haven't seen Gale in his camp clothes in a while. You can go to bed now. What pose shall we have? Is there a thanking pose? That is the campest bow anyone's ever done. Oh my god, look at that hand behind his back. That is insane, Joey. Is that the same for every character? That there is no way a straight character is doing that. Absolutely no way. That is nothing to do with heterosexuality. Absolutely not. Right, let's get Gale doing a cheer. 5,000 subscribers, everyone. 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so... Oh, Astarin's there, actually. He can join in. Why not? Oh, he's not in my party. Oh, that's a shame. He's just reading a book. That's fine. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. We've had over 100 viewers this whole time. It's been crazy. So thank you so much. I'm definitely going to do these more often. It's probably going to be a while till the next one. It might be when we finish Baldur's Gate, actually, and we start the Dark Age playthrough. Or we can mess about doing some other stuff at some point. Maybe a game I've already played or what. But thank you so much, guys. It's truly been an honor these last 6 months. Some of the best 6 months of my life, and yeah, thank you so much. And here's to 10,000 subscribers. We'll be doing another live stream. I'll probably still be playing Baldur's Gate 3 by that time. So we'll do another live stream of something else at some point. So thank you so much. How do I end the stream? Hang on a minute. Wait. Let me get some music playing. Get the theme playing. There we go. Thank you so much, Tara, for the $5 before we leave. I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow or Monday will be the next episode. So I will see you all there. Have a nice sleep, everyone, or have a nice breakfast. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There we go. Gonna mute the mic, and then we're gonna go. Bye, guys. Thank you.